Hey guys, how's it going? We're back again with another episode of Octopath. I'm thinking with Final Fantasy V because I was looking up online, talking with a couple of people for Omega Weapon. Like, they're recommending don't challenge him till about, like, level 70 and make certain that you have all your jobs, like, mastered with your characters, and going with 3 mimes so that way you have, like, 3 slots which you can put abilities. So, I got a bit of grinding that I'm gonna do with that, and I'm gonna do that off screen, and we'll continue with that, like, once I get them up to level 70. That boss is just a pain in the butt. With that being said, though, I want to continue on with our story here. I do want to get that Center of Commerce. I'm curious about what it is that's going on there, but before I do that, I know that, Casti, she has, yeah, there it is, Ultra the Charitable. So we want to go somewhere near here and put Casti in our party. I might take Ochette out really quick to put in Casti, get her done with that. I'll keep Ochette with all of that because I'll use her during... Yeah, I'll use her during Oswald's. Poor Casti. But let's get her extra skill. What job will we give Casti? No, not that. I could make her a thief. Could make her a scholar. Merchant. Dancer. Cleric. Yeah, the other jobs, we're not going to be able to get those until we're over level 40, around 45. That's what the recommendation was. I was like, oh, jeez. Casti. Could make you a scholar. Yeah, let's do that. Ah! It'd be nice having another scholar in the party. Ah! What you doing, kitty? Strong axe, fortune wand. Let me see. That's actually pretty nice. Wouldn't hurt for her to have a little more SP. Yeah, we'll give her that for now. Alright, let's get your skill. Oh, what you doing, kitty kitty? Holy, yeah. You are a silly little kitten. But yeah, here's what I was talking about earlier. Helping that guy get that, get this grapes, growing. Like, dude, look at all these that we get from here. Uh-oh.
Here I come. I'm sorry.
All right. What? I'm sorry.
I was hoping it would kill it.
My turn.
That didn't work.
Who's next?
Uh-oh.
Indulge.
Probably learned that with casting really
Study
quick.
harder.
Maybe we'll be lucky and it'll give us one of those cat thingy-mabobbers. But yeah, you can just load up on grapes, just come in here. Grape leaves. Like, oh my god, so much. Let me see. Nope, not status. Skills. Casty. Let's get you elemental barrage. Wouldn't hurt to get that. Oh, that would be really nice to have on Casty. Alright, we're not gonna worry about them. I mean, we got enough of those. We're good. I wanna go and I wanna get that skill for Casty.
Here I go. Be upon you. Now.
My turn. I'm sorry.
Time to shine. Oh my!
Boom! Got
I
him!
wasn't expecting that.
Man, that was well close to another level. Yeah, I remember seeing those in the past and always thinking, oh, it's a dungeon, it's a dungeon. No, not a
Are
dungeon.
you my next patient?
Alright, a step ahead, cool.
It's my turn now. Oh my!
My turn. I'm sorry.
Excellent work, Hikari. A vile gift.
Boom.
I know no cure for evil.
There you go. Hikari's getting a lot stronger, so that's gonna help. I wonder what Casty's will be. So what's a new power that she'll get? Some of them have some really, really nice abilities that they get. Drastic measures. Drastic measures. Oh! So any buffs that they have on themselves, more damage. That could be really good. Okay. Why does that sound so familiar? I know there is someone. That we gotta beat up the guy, but we gotta be in our level 40s because he's a 7-star, so he'd smoke us. Oh, we gotta get things for her. We neared our ship, but we gotta get a little higher level with our other people. We need to be a lot higher so we can actually make it to where we can get this stuff. That's in a dungeon, the devilishly delicious fish. This one, we gotta bring the mother and father, so we gotta have 2 people who can, like, guide or get someone to follow us. But before we do that, well, let me see, what do we have in our inventory? Do we have any, those nuts that we can pass out? Doesn't look like it. Well, whoops. Let's actually go over and just get Hikari knocked out pretty quick. I don't think his will be that bad. Ooh, level 40. Yeah, level 15, he's 7 over it. And Drone, oh my god. Like, she's almost level 30, so she's about double it for that. Have we stolen everything? Oh, there's something. Can you knock him out? We'll be able to find more of those.
Good night.
Oh my god, we can't get through? Well, ain't that something? Ah, you're still there! Oh! Nuts. Well, poop. Oh! What can we get? Okay. We can learn, I guess.
Will this do?
Oh, okay. 48 and 6.
Interesting.
Before we hear her tale, let's pop Drone in really quick. I don't want to, like, waste that. Excellent.
Fool.
Stimulating earring. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's, hear a tail. No one else is strong enough to really help him.
So this is it. A fitting place for the sharpest mind of Ku's military, and a dear friend. I can only hope the rumors of his arrival here are true. If I was the eagle of Ku, where would I perch?
The library? Ooh, 32! Ouch! Seems like he's gonna be right below us. Is that the octopus guy? The octopus aficionado? Is it in here? Oh, he's in the underground arena? Really?
What is this place? An arena?
Kill him! Cut him to pieces!
Blood! We want blood!
Oh my. Oh!
Now, who will our next champion be? Come one, come all!
They're betting on these matches?
Watch for too long and you'll become unable to tear your eyes away.
There's the Eagle of Ku.
A toast to old friends, eh? It's been a while, my prince.
Kazan! I've been searching high and low. Have you heard?
I wager the story has traveled the world and back again. The story of the wicked young upstart and his devious plot. Doubtless carefully crafted by none other than General Mugen.
Would have thought Mugen was smart enough to do that.
Our home is in danger, Kazan. I need your brilliant mind by my side. Together, we can defeat Mugen and restore peace to Ku.
An interesting proposition.
What do we gotta do?
There were more than a few in Ku who would have liked nothing more than to see you sit on the throne. I admit, I find myself among their company. However, before I help you, might I ask a favor in return?
I'd rather you did.
What do you need?
Oh, nothing too dramatic.
So he says. Oh my god, did he push me in the arena?
What? What is...
Oh, new challenger, huh?
You jerk.
That's a fierce-looking sword. Ain't never seen a warrior dressed like that, neither.
Well, who will stake their fortunes on this unusual swordsman? Riches await the bold gambler.
Jerk.
So this was your game.
He had to have done it for
You want me
a
to fight
reason.
these brutes? But why?
What are you mumbling to yourself? If you're gonna give me the first blow, then I'll gladly take it.
You bared steel. You may come to regret that.
Okay, so we challenge him to a duel. Oh, he's just a level 2.
Raise your weapon. On your guard.
So he has an axe. Oh, step ahead.
Prepare
Nice.
yourself.
Try spear. Alright, weak to spear.
My turn. I'm sorry. Here I come. Blood boils.
I was a little nervous.
I
that
still
didn't
have much
any
to learn.
buffs behind it, but it worked. Ooh, an axe attack on all foes.
Did you see that? He fights like a man possessed!
Well done, my prince. I'm glad to see the years have dulled your blade.
What's the meaning of this, Kazan? Speak, or I'll slice that cup from your grasp.
Oh my. Temper, temper.
There's no need for threats, my prince. It was a necessary step if you're to become a gladiator here.
What? A gladiator?
Generally, the process is a long and tedious one. But I believe you've suitably proven your mettle, and your ability to rouse the audience besides.
Why do you want me to keep fighting?
My coin purse is empty, my prince. Might as well use it as a handkerchief for all the good it does me. The Eagle of Ku has had his wings clipped by death, you see. And I can't take flight until my burden has been eased.
So you mean to gamble your way free? I see your bad habits still follow you.
Life is a bitter draught, they say. How can I be expected to stomach it without the occasional snack? All you need is to keep swinging that sword of yours and my fortunes will reverse. Before long, the eagle will have his wings again and will gladly help you in this quest.
So long as fighting is all you want me to do, I have no objections.
Truly, my prince, you are made of the stuff of kings. It begins.
Looks like he's wearing heavy armor. Oh, big old too. Oh lord! Oh wow! Damn.
Defeat is death.
Bandalam the Reaper.
So
The
that's
only
who you want me to
fighter in
be.
this dense sanguine history who has felled 100 foes. He stands high atop their corpses, and not a single challenger has come close to toppling him.
Chill now.
He appears formidable.
Oh, is he staring at it? Oh my god! The stare down.
That is the truth of this paradise, my prince. The desperate gather to fight for the entertainment of the well-heeled in duels to the death. More coin flows through these hallways than the most bustling marketplaces. Although, I suppose you can give them some credit for not allowing any old fool to wager their life.
Oh jeez. You would have done that by now, wouldn't you?
So you mean for me to conquer the arena?
The fact you haven't fled the city means you don't find the prospect an impossibility. So, once you're properly girded to fight for your life, let's get on with it, eh?
Ah, cousin.
That was very helpful.
I was hoping I could steal from him. Well, let's go do it. Ooh. Can we steal? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll take that.
It's not
I
gonna.
like my odds. Now then. Indulge me for a moment. I've gained valuable insights.
I'll check and see if there's anyone
A
else.
worthwhile endeavor.
Treasure over there. So it implies that there's a way that we can get to it. Oh! More treasure.
Will this do?
New equipment. Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, we got new equipment now.
Will this do?
More new equipment? Wow.
Interesting.
Alright. He's not a good guy. Anything that I can steal? Oh, Evil Slayer. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I would like that very much. Oh! Not yet. Not yet.
I have a request.
New equipment?
Interesting.
Ah, poopy.
Will this do? Interesting.
So new equipment? Does this mean that you have a lot more new stuff here? That would be something good. Who's fighting, Cat? That'd be really good to have this early. Keep the cog, keep the scrap iron. We don't need those. Oh, don't sell it unless we have Petitio and he can get us better prices. Or get us more money. Let me see, Hikari. I'd like to use that on Agnia, get her health up. Get her health up. She's just so far behind everyone else. Hope I don't regret it. Part of me is like, I should have used it on,
I have a request.
hidden item?
Interesting.
Ooh, a shark nut. Alright, which of you has the worst accuracy? Agnia, imagine that. There you go. Alright, let's do this.
He's back! The swordsman from the west!
Give us a show, eh?
You've drawn your weapon. Be prepared for the consequences.
Don't think we'll go down easy, you western snake.
Snake?
Let's put him in the ground.
Oh, man.
I don't have time for this. I'll face you all at once.
Can we steal? Western worm?
Raise your weapon. On your guard.
Oh, so he legitimately is going against them all at once.
Here I come.
Alright, so... Sword. Alright, cool.
My turn. It's over.
All manner of insults? That's not nice.
Now it begins. Prepare yourself. Too slow. Now it begins. I'm sorry. Here I come.
Oh, No, not both. Hey, that wasn't very
Prepare
nice.
yourself.
Now!
That's what you get.
Now it begins.
Facts.
I still have much to learn. That wasn't much of a fight.
I've never seen anything like that. Make it fight to the death!
No, I'm not gonna kill him. Not for you.
That was a splendid display, my prince.
It was a farce. My opponents were wounded.
Wounded or no, your victory has won you the right to wager your life. If you desire a real fight, you'll have it. Sharpen your blade and strike true.
Uh-oh.
The blazes was that pitiful display?
Borno, my lord. We can't fight any longer.
Uh-oh.
Please, give us our freedom. Let us return to our homes. Bandaland.
Uh-oh. Damn.
Defeat is death.
I've no use for product that avails me no profit. Your flesh and blood are mine, and you will devote it to seeing our guests delighted. The swordsman from the west stands at the ready. Who will meet his wrath?
Huh? We don't stand a chance. We can't.
Useless. If these cravens won't step forward, then there is but one choice. Go. Show all in attendance why they call you Zeto the Butcher.
Oh.
Use those claws of yours to give our patrons a bloody display.
Of course, boss.
And don't try anything strange, huh? Bandalam will be watching.
Damn. Uh-oh.
Patience, my brothers. I fight so that I can live. It is all I can do.
You look fit for war, my prince. This may very well prove worse than any war you've ever seen. Keep your blade steady.
I will. Well then.
Doesn't refill our health after fights. I want to find out how to get that treasure chest over there. That really has me curious now. Do they have new weapons in the shops up here? Because I didn't really see anything new down there. It's assuming that we have a weapon shop up here.
What's this?
Oh. Oh, 48. Yeah, I think the that other town that I see is just that entrance or the exit up there to the upper part. So the only weapon shop's gonna be the one inside of the arena. That's disappointing. Ah, let me. Have I gone across that bridge yet? Have I seen that yet? Well, I have now, so we're good. Could probably fight a couple of battles over there with Oswald. He'll be strong enough to carry them through. We'll see how this fight goes.
A new face. He appears to be from the west. Ku, perhaps.
That looks like that guy who we beat up earlier to take that hit point thing.
His opponent is Zito the Butcher, undefeated for 22 consecutive bouts.
Who to bet on?
There is nothing quite so thrilling as wagering on the lives of such strapping warriors.
Damn.
Master Kazan, how will you wager?
Huh, Kazan's sitting with these guys.
It takes a shrewd mind to win a seat among this company. I would be curious to know your thoughts.
I assure you I'm only here by the grace of luck.
I'm starting to wonder about Kazan.
Now, let us collect the bets. As the host of tonight's entertainment, I shall collect, and the winners shall receive double.
Ooh.
Now, who will you place your faith in? Zeto the Butcher, or the swordsman from the west?
800,000 leaves on Zito.
Whoo! 800,000.
1.2 million leaves on Zito.
2 million leaves, Zito.
Wow.
Will no one leave their fortune in the hands of the new challenger?
I wonder.
Where is your sense of adventure? Perhaps if I raised the payout to, say, 5 times the bet?
50 million on the swordsman.
Dude! Wow! Are you that much in debt?
Master Kazan, you cannot be.
Quite bold, if I may say. Perhaps seeing your countrymen in the ring emboldens you. I hardly need to tell you, but bets cannot be redacted once placed.
I don't think we'll have to worry about that.
The Sword of the West versus Zeto the Butcher!
Kill him, Zito! I've got a loud riding on you! Tear his guts out and show him to us!
Oh, damn. I need my guts.
Why are you here?
Because I chose to be.
Nothing personal, but this isn't over until one of us is dead. This prison hungers for blood.
Can we steal from you? No. Can we? Ooh. Oh. That stinks. Ooh. You give us a spear?
Raise your weapon. On your guard. Here I come.
Alright, let's start with this.
You've been exposed.
Okay, good, good.
My turn.
Let our meter build up. Break him, and then we're gonna
Prepare
use it.
yourself. My turn.
Got him broke?
Here I come. I'll end you. What is this? Next.
Oh, got him.
There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
What? Zito lost?
Where did that swordsman come from? He fights like a demon.
Oh, you know it. Let me see.
It appears I'm the winner.
Yeah, of a lot of money.
250 million leaves was our agreement, I believe.
I'm as good as my word. But a piece of advice. Know when not to try your luck.
Kill him! Kill him!
No way, you guys wanted my guts ripped out and shown to me earlier.
Kill! Kill!
I told you, this isn't over until one of us is dead. I'm ready to receive my fate.
Kill! Kill! Kill him! Kill him!
Hikari. This fight got the juices flowing, didn't it?
Uh-oh. What's that purple?
Again. The blood draws it out. How long do you plan on playing the part of the noble warrior? Submit to your nature, Hikari.
Is Hikari crazy?
I know you better than anyone, Hikari.
Just he have a split personality?
You have a thirst that can never be sated. Show them, Hikari. Show them your face stained crimson. No, you're wrong. You have no idea who I am. Go away! Go away!
Oh, I thought for a second he was gonna get...
What the... We're done.
What? You coward!
Come in here and fight yourself, then we'll talk.
Show us blood! Blood!
Cut yourself, then.
It appears our visitor knows not our customs.
Hikari.
My honored guests. Although this rudeness was born of ignorance, I understand your anger. Share in it even. But be assured, all shall be put to rights. Our hero shall give you all the violence you desire.
Uh-oh.
Defeat is death.
Oh, jeez.
You can't stop this, swordsman.
Yeah, kinda just did.
You would taint a match already won. If you wish to fight, I'll be your opponent.
There we
go. You're a curious one.
And you've spoken more than 3 words that are not the same thing.
Your eyes, they gaze over the precipice of death. Listen well, swordsman. Death awaits you, and I'll be the one to usher you into its embrace.
I accept your challenge.
Good. Tomorrow, then. Enjoy your final day. By my sword shall this arena be paid the blood owed to it.
Vandalam always has pleased the crowds. I look forward to seeing how you will bet on the morrow, Master Kazan.
That voice actor sounds very familiar. I don't know if it's Dogi from the Yi series. It also sounds like someone from an anime that I've seen. I can't place it.
As do I. As do I. But allow me to leave you with a bit of wisdom. The swordsmen of the West do not yield.
Puffed up drunkard.
That went well, my prince. We've been given a golden opportunity. Win against the hero of the arena, and we'll be set for life.
I don't plan on losing.
Just the words I wanted to hear. My debts will soon be paid.
You're a bad liar, Kazan. You're hiding your cup.
Thank you.
Hmm?
You're lying.
A tale you've had for as long as I've known you. There's a sadness in your eyes. Something I've never seen before. What are you plotting, Kazan?
May you find glory in battle, my prince.
Head over here. I want to see how these guys do against enemies over in this region. A chest or two.
Life is too precious to risk. Now then. Oh my! See now.
Prepare yourself. I'm sorry.
Excellent work, Hikari. Be upon me.
Prepare yourself. How's this?
Darn. Oh.
Now then.
Now then. Indulge me. Study harder.
So we can boost his defense up a lot. Let's do what we can to get this meter loaded up.
Stand aside, fight.
Oh, wow. That's a big... What? Caught by surprise? Fake.
Here I come.
Now then. Oh my!
Indulge me for very effective.
What to do, what to do. Be upon me.
Nuts.
Hikari!
Time to strike.
Now then.
Oh, I could have boosted him. Whoops.
May your wounds be
I'm feeling all better. My turn. Be upon me. Forgive me.
She's almost at it. He's closing. Oh, so it's a dungeon. Okay, we'll go inside of it just so that way we get it marked on the map. Excellent.
I'll do what I must.
Here I go.
You did well, Casti. It's over.
It's my turn now. Oh my!
Alright, it took those guys out at least. Aww.
My turn.
Now then.
Alright,
No.
dagger.
indulge me for study harder.
That's fine, gained a level. Come on, give me one of those, cat or octopus things. I could get one of those with Hikari in the party.
Here I go. Now then. Oh my! It's your chance.
Skillfully done, Mia. It's over. My turn.
Now then. Indulge me.
There we go.
Study harder.
Alright, he's filled out. Or his gauge is full. That's good. Aww. That would have been awesome. Let's get him his next skill. It'll just help him out for later on. I'm debating, do I want to put that defense buff on?
You are a poison that
Yeah,
must
the
be
defense
purged.
buffing item on or not.
Here I go. Thank you, Casty. Oh my!
Nice.
Here I come. I'm sorry.
Now then. Indulge me for a moment. I've seen worse methods.
Just want to get enough to get him another, his skills.
I'll do what I must.
What to do? Be upon me.
My turn. Sword.
It's my turn now. Oh my!
Now it begins.
Nice.
All right. There. Sorry.
Thinking time. Indulge me for a moment. I've seen worse methods.
Okay, okay. Closing in on it.
You are a poison that must be purged.
Oh.
All right. Oh my!
Here I come. Allow me.
What to do? Be upon me. Now then. I'm sorry.
Skillfully done, Acme. How's this?
I need a plan. Indulge me for a moment. You're finished. I've seen worse methods.
levels on them now. I want to do, well, Chet's next.
Time to shine! Oh my! What to do, what to do.
You did well, Casty.
Yeah!
Good. Here I come. How's this?
Time to shine! There! Sorry!
No!
Thinking time.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
May your wounds be healed.
I'm feeling all better.
It's alright,
Here I
cast.
go. Chaos be upon me. My journey will not end here.
Man. Absolutely wrecked Oswald with that. Might need to do something about Oswald's health. Or his defense, at least.
Time to shine! Oh my!
Here I come. I'm sorry.
Excellent work, Hikari. Alright. What to do, what to do. Be upon me.
My turn.
Yeah!
Thinking time. Indulge me first. I've gained valuable insights.
Alright, we can gain Hikari another level really quick. And go in there and teach that one dude a lesson. Okay, okay. Ooh. Okay, okay. So that's how we'd get that trophy. So we gotta have a warrior to break the damage limit.
Let the experiment begin.
It's my turn now. Oh my!
There we go. She's to the point
Here
where
I
she can
come.
take him out now.
It's over.
My turn. Be upon me. Now then.
Indulge me, brother. I've seen worse methods.
Oswald almost has enough to master Cleric. Yeah, so he'll be done with Cleric. Nice.
Stand aside or fight.
Ooh, it's that big one again.
Here I come. It's over.
My turn. Time to shine. Oh my!
My turn.
Indulge me, brother. You're finished.
Oh well, it worked out.
I've gained valuable insight.
Yeah, get Agni a level really quick. I'm really curious about Agnias.
Life is too precious to
Or
rest.
is it casting? Wait, I was caught by surprise? What? Fake news. That was fake.
I need a plan. Indulge me, brother.
Uh-oh.
My turn.
So can't do anything about you, really.
It's over.
Oh,
Rusty!
man, you're doing some good damage to me.
Oh my! Sorry! Be upon me.
Not one of them was the...
Ow!
My turn.
Not one of them.
Here.
I will never fall to the likes of you. Time to shine!
I need a plan. Indulge me for a moment.
Can't believe
I've gained
casting
valuable
that.
insight.
Oh my god, and Agni is still like a little bit ways from it. Let's do it. We're pretty much already there. I've committed to it.
I shall be your opponent. Now it begins.
So we know that Casty can take out the bugs with
It's over.
Time to shine! Oh my! Sorry! Well now. Be upon you!
her magic attacks are still so weak.
Prepare yourself.
It's my turn now.
Here goes.
He'll be healed after this fight.
Indulge me for a moment. Study harder.
We can gain her level while we're traveling. Hikari, full health, full mana, level 24. Quartz blade, but yeah, you're not gaining much with it. We'll lose SP and not much of a gain for defense. Do we have anything else that could boost his physical attack? Boost his defense up a chunk right there. And that one guy looks like he's just gonna be a physical attacker. He's gonna get his hits on us even with our evasion like this, but if we can limit the amount of damage that he does when he hits us, we should be fine.
Honored guests, esteemed patrons, today the excitement is palpable. For today, Bandalam the Reaper faces the Sword of the West. Bandalam is the mightiest warrior this arena has ever seen. Winners will receive their bet plus 10%.
Oh, damn.
But should you wager on the Sword of the West's victory, you will receive 10 times the amount. What shall it be?
No one in their right mind would bet against Bandalam.
Even Kazan knows luck will only bring him so far.
Hmm. 300 million.
300 million plus 10%. Hi, yi.
With my winnings from yesterday, along with my own private funds, I've managed to scrounge up 300 million. I wager on the Sword of the West.
Master Kazan, have you taken leave of your senses?
Of course not. And don't bother telling me that bets cannot be revoked. I know.
But victory will mean a payment of 3 billion leaves. I dare say not even Master Borneau has such.
A small fortune, to be sure. But is he not known as one of the wealthiest men of this land?
I accept your wager, Master Kazan. Let us hope you do not come to regret it.
Could say the same for you. That's a lot of money right there. Okay. We got the best that we can get. I want to know how to get to that treasure chest. Let's do it. Oh, dude, look at that! Even he's rooting for us. That's awesome.
The Sword of the West versus Vandalem the Reaper!
Vandalem! 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 Vandalem!
Our lives are lived at Master Borneau's leisure.
You're skilled, but your loyalty is misplaced.
No, my loyalty is placed exactly where I want it to be. I live only to fight, and Master Borneau has given me a path to walk. I dedicate my sword to him. Now come.
Should be interesting. No, I'm not giving up. Just wanted to talk to see what he had. Ooh. It's not really that old.
Thank you.
Alright, so level 5, learn skills none? Really? That's poo-poo.
If I must. On your guard. My turn.
Alright, so let's try spear. Okay, good, good.
Here I come.
Do what we did last time, we're gonna power up.
Prepare yourself. Here I come. It's over. My turn. I fight for my friends.
There we go.
There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
That was a level 5 that we took out with Hikari. That's awesome. Considering how level 5s are a struggle with someone as strong as Oswald is.
Not bad. I've cut through 100 foes to reach this moment. But not one had even a fraction of your strength. What is it that has brought you before me? Pursuit of riches? Glory?
My friends. They await me on the road ahead.
And where does that road lead?
I see you inching towards me.
I'll become the king of my homeland. I'll reshape it into a nation fueled not by bloodshed, but by fellowship. I'll be a king unlike any other. And to get there, I will go through you if I must.
I've never seen Vandalam so hard-pressed.
Master Borno, run!
What is the meaning of this?
Uh-oh.
Why aren't they in their quarters? Where are my guards? Vandalam! Curses.
Vandalam is down there fighting. What do you expect him to do?
Curses indeed. Your hero isn't here to save you now.
Did you plan this, cousin?
I've been waiting for this moment for a long while.
What?
Your luck has run out.
Vandalam! I want these insects squashed at once!
As you wish, Master. You said you fight for fellowship, swordsman. It is good to have a reason to fight. It's what gives a warrior his strength.
Enough talk. That's not what we're here for, is it? Let our blades speak. Their story will tell us who is stronger.
Didn't they already tell us who is stronger?
I will forge ahead to where my friends await. My friends await.
Oh, alright, so we gotta actually fight him now. Ain't
Now
that
it begins.
something?
Here I
That's
go.
a spear.
Be upon me.
Alright, so fire. Spear. I'm gonna assume maybe bow. Bow or staff?
Oh my!
Probably should have used this yet.
Here I come.
Aww,
you look prepared to be dead.
Uh-oh. I don't want to get hit by that.
What to do, what to do.
Nuts. No, not apothecary. Come on, give me fire.
Be upon me.
Here I come.
We gotta break him before he hits us.
You're open. Time to strike.
You did it, Hikari.
Okay, so we can... Yeah, we'll go 1.
Here I go. Maximize spell.
In pursuit of calculations complete. Reduce them to ash.
Prepare yourself. I'll end this.
Oh, he doesn't have his thingy thing. That's fine. Put a debuff on him. We could slow him.
How's this?
This might be enough to
reduce them to ash. Study harder.
Not bad.
I've lost. Now kill me. It's the way of the arena.
I don't spill blood needlessly. My sword exists only to guide Ku.
Your eyes brook no doubt.
I'm awestruck, my prince. From east to west, not a single warrior can stand against you.
Enough sweet words. They'll rust my blade. Now tell me what you've been plotting, Kazan.
Oh, I will. But first, Borno, I believe there is the matter of a bet to settle.
Anything you want. Just spare my life.
So he's trying to accumulate a lot of money. What for?
Did you forget? 3 billion leaves, payable to me.
That amount is vast. It will take time to gather, and...
Then why don't I accept something else as tender? This arena, perhaps?
What?
A favorable deal, if I must say. Especially if your life is included in the bargain.
Ooh.
Of course. You can have it. Take the arena.
Oh, but the 3 billion leaves, that'd be awesome too.
You drive a hard bargain, Eagle of Ku.
Did you enjoy watching us butcher each other?
You bastards! You deserve this!
Wait! You have every reason to hate these men, to desire vengeance upon them. But take it from someone who's walked that path. Nothing lies at the end of it. We must stop the cycle of bloodshed here and now. A sword should be used to shape the future you desire. Nothing can be gained by sullying your blades with their lives.
He's right, brothers. Let's put an end to this. Now.
Interesting.
Apologies for the lies and intrigue, my prince. My goal was always to free these poor souls.
Kazan.
I used to be like them. Powerless. Spat upon. But Lord Jigo granted me a place by his side. Lifted me from my wretched position. And it made me who I am today. I only wanted to do the same for them. To give them a place.
And that you have. We'll gladly fight for you, brothers.
What?
Let us fight by your side. For your nation.
Really? That's pretty cool.
You're free. I can't get you involved in my struggle.
We're free to repay the debt we owe you then. We want to follow you.
This path you talk of, I reckon it leads to a brighter world. For that, my brothers and I will fight once more.
I don't know what to say. Only know that I am grateful.
If you'll have me, my prince, this eagle would like to join your merry band as well. A drink. Tonight we toast.
Jeez, I think you've toasted enough, Kazan.
Kazan, this was your plan all along, wasn't it? And this, you knew they'd join your cause.
My reputation was earned, my prince. But I must admit, it was entirely dependent on your arrival. In any case, we must gather our strength. I will go to the post town of Ryu to make ready.
I must seek out another. Raimei, our old ally.
Ah, but before that, my prince, there is one more task I would ask of you. A large shipment of weapons is being delivered to the forest of Wellgrove to the west. Ku is meant to be the recipient. I want you to foil this exchange. The fewer weapons they have, the easier our work will be.
We're gonna need weapons to arm our own forces, so that works.
An opponent is snarling at you, defending. A wise strategy, Kazan.
Go there and meet with a merchant named Azu. He'll provide you with particulars.
I'm putting my trust in you, Kazan.
The eagle puts his trust in you, Hikari. This future you've envisioned, it's worth wagering my life on.
Then let us realize it together. Let us return peace to Ku.
Cool. Oh my god! Agnia and Hikari? Seriously? Would not have thought them two being like that. Oh, is this a new one? Tale of the Tourney Champion. Merely pondering something. Maybe he's actually inside the arena. I don't remember seeing this person out here before. Heavy coin pouch.
I'll take that.
I'm sorry.
I like my art.
You just told me that those people treat you terribly. And then I come over and I rob you.
Thinking time. Indulge me, brother. All according to plan. Now then. Pierce them. Wings of frost. I've gained valuable insight. A worthwhile endeavor.
There you go.
I have a request. Interesting.
Well, she actually likes working there, though. Soul Stone. I like that. And it's a large one. Alright, let's check in the arena.
I have a request. Interesting.
And he's still there, so we could beat him up then. There needs to be a way to get that treasure. Alright, I gotta beat you up.
Raise your weapon. On your guard.
At the arena.
Here I come.
Alright, that sword.
Prepare yourself. Good. For the pride of Ku. You still have much to learn.
Uh-oh. This isn't what it looks like. Yep. Uh-oh. Pretty quiet. The unbowed blade. Isn't that what they called Ulbrich in the first one? The unbowed blade? Oh, poop.
The future hinges on this battle.
Oh, and they're playing music like that.
Now it begins.
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh!
Failed you.
Okay, I'd like a rematch when I put a few more Really? Now you're just being mean. Now you're just being really mean. I'll keep it just because you kicked my butt. Jeez. She like absolutely rolled over us.
Will this do? Interesting.
Alright, so we can get a rematch against her eventually. It's just gonna be a little bit.
I have a request.
I'll get you one of these days, Ernest. Ay, ay, ay. It's gonna be a little bit, but we'll be able to beat her eventually. And we'll pay
Will
it.
this do?
Wow.
Interesting.
He's not a good guy. Pressed a great shield. Oh, that's down to that one spot. Okay, let me see. So 24 for her, chapter 2. 16 for hers. We'll chat 29. $26.31. Okay. Oh, the cross paths. Level 8? Alright. Thinking this one just because I want to get Ochetta and get her some levels. Because we got a ways to go to be able to do that one. Level 37, ouch. Throne and Casty are both pretty set for that. Yeah, let's head to Crack Ridge. Let me see. Who to take out? I can take out Casty. We can get her some levels like it. Oh, level 3. 5,000.
I'll take that.
Chisel me to bits.
I like my odds.
No, oh my god, that's a big axe you got there.
Now then. Indulge me, bro.
Yeah.
I've gained valuable insight.
Chisel them bits.
A worthwhile endeavor.
Let me see. Let me see. Throne in. he's so far behind everyone, though. I should start giving him some physical attacks as well. Oh, that boosts up casting quite a bit. Oh, because I took away all their stuff. Oh. Yeah, we'll give her 2 of these. Critical ring.
Hand it over.
Far too far.
I like my odds. Indulge me, brother.
Maybe I'll find
I've seen worse methods. A worthwhile endeavor. What's this?
Okay. I can respect that. Oh.
That was very helpful.
Dude, you better hurry up and propose to her. Oh.
Thank you.
Dude, there you go, little man.
I'll take that.
Nice. Oh.
That was very helpful.
Poor guy. Lots of hidden items.
Thank you.
Old guy talking to trees. Ah, just propose, man. Just propose. You okay, kitty kitty? You can come here. Hey, George.
That was very helpful.
You're okay, baby. You can sit. Obsidian dagger. Marksman bow. Give her some speed too. You okay, Marshmallow? Marshmallow? What's the matter, baby girl? Alright guys, I think we'll stop right there on that note. We'll go through, we'll start rolling. I might take a look at some of those other missions and everything too. Well hey, I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.